Hello, everyone. Good afternoon, good morning, or good evening. We are back again for our daily Go Live challenge. This is the last day of our 2 rounds of 90 days challenge. So, today's topic is about power of the mind. But before we dive into this topic, for those of you who don't know me yet, I came from working long hours, burned out, financially struggle, and for I don't have time for myself, of because I was working 60 to 72 hours. So I pray and ask God's guidance that if there's an opportunity that I can do to be home and also earn at the same time to supplement my needs, then this is where God brings me into this amazing community to be part of this amazing business. And I don't have any business background. I don't have any computer background, not social media expert, and I was very very shy. But of course, it's because of all the tools that we have here, the guidance, I am able to run my own global digital business. So today, for those of you who don't know me and always following us anyway, for the new audiences, my name is Rosalind Adkins. I am a digital business owner and a mentor. So now I'm gonna give a chance to my business partner, Sister Teresa, to introduce a little bit about herself and also share about back a little bit of her highlights of her life. Hey, Sister Teresa, good
Hi,
afternoon.
sis Roslyn. Hello, everyone. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you are on this online space. Before we dive into our topic about power of the mind, I'm gonna share a little bit of myself. Before I start this online business, I'm the same way. I'm struggling, working long hours, burnout, and also I want to help my family, and also I want to have time freedom for myself and for my family. And I found this online business, even though I don't have no business experience, field experience, and also like Sis Roslyn, I'm a shy person too, and I don't know about all these platforms, the social media, but because of our step-by-step training that came from this online business, I'm proud to run my global online business. My name is Teresa. I'm digital business owner and a mentor. And yes, today we're gonna discuss, share our thoughts about the power of the mind.
Yes, and look at this, Teresa. We came along, and to finish our 2 rounds of this 90 days Go Live challenge. We achieved a lot, and I am so proud of you, because from the beginning until now, we're still here. And we even create um more episodes of doing interview that really shakes us. But anyway, let's move on to our topic, power of the mind. So for our audience, have you ever noticed how your thoughts influence your actions? If like when you wake up in the morning, if you feel like feeling motivated and or having the positive and believe in yourself, so you tackle the day with energy. But if you start something like with doubts and negativity, everything feels harder. That's because our mindsets controls our reality. So it's very very important to have the control, or to switch your mindset. And like when we wake up sometimes, like really for me, what works for me is I try to go to sleep with a positive mindset, so when I wake up everything also goes well. It really depends on how we handle ourselves, in our like daily life, because of course there is so many challenges along the way. We cannot really avoid it, but what we can do is we can control the environment that we are in. So what you believe you become. Sister Risa will be sharing us something about what you believe you become.
So thank you, Sis Roslyn. And this is how the power of the mind works. What you believe, you become. So your thoughts creates your future. So if you constantly saying I'm not good enough, which that was me before. I slowly changed that my mindset, because that's how we gonna succeed, is to change our mindset. Or I can't do this, so your mind will find ways to prove you are right, because that's what you always think. But if you shift that but you shift that to like, I'm capable, or I will find a way. So all this, once you change your mindset, there's a lot of opportunities that opens. And like example of this, okay, there's two-person, they lose their job. So one person, I'm not gonna, what the first thing person, the negative person think is like, oh, I'm not gonna find another job, blah blah blah. But the other one thinks that, okay, now that I have a chance to pursue another environment, or change the environment, or find another opportunities. So instead of like whining that you lose your job, the other person finds a way to find another opportunity. So that's how you gonna change your mindset to positive, and always like, whatever challenges, like, look, you lose your job or anything else, always think that there's always a reason for it, and there's always a way to get something new, to start new.
Yes, that's amazing. You're right, it's really, like, it means that there's maybe reason behind why you lost your job. Because that's what they said, when the opportunity close, there's another door will open. So just stay positive, because and there's when it comes to problems as well, there is no problems that stays forever. It's just a matter of how we handle it. Go ahead, Sister Esa, continue.
Okay. So rewrite your mindset. So the good news, you can train your mindset just like muscles. Start by replacing negative self-talk with empowering words. Like, if every morning you practice like a good, positive affirmation for yourself. If you're struggling that, I'm not good enough, just say in front of the mirror. Find it like, I'm capable. I know I can do this. No, I'm good with this. I'm successful. Always say something positive, because I know we're talking about the subconscious mind. If you fill that up with all this negative, that thing will come back to you. But if you always keep positive input into your conscious mind, then it will help you align what you wanna achieve. Surrounding yourself with positive and driven people. Our community is really a big help for us to succeed in our journey. All the coaches, all the mentors here in our community, that they've been successful to help us, or give us an idea or tips to improve our journey here in our online space. So that's the one thing also, that you have to surround yourself with all those people that encourage you, or to push you, or happy for your success. I know there's a lot of people there that they don't believe in our system, and then they don't believe us that we will succeed. But if you wanna succeed, just ignore them, and you feel free to walk away, and don't bother what they're saying. You don't
Yes.
have to be listening what their opinion. Just, they're not there to support you, and then you just gonna move on and do.
Yes.
Also good for, that always have limit yourself to be that kind of people.
Yes.
And practicing gratitude and focusing on what's going right. Gratitude, you always talk about gratitude. Always grateful for what you achieve, small or big wins. You always grateful for that. Anything, even challenges. Like, even you're in a situation that you're self doubt. Like, you're not in a good mood. just be grateful, because sometimes that's what we need, is to think that what things we are grateful for. There are always something that we always grateful for. When you think that way, then go back and think what you're grateful for and what you have achieved in the few days ago and a weeks ago. So always practice gratitude.
Yes, thank you so much, Sister Ressa. That's wonderful. Like as what you mentioned, the negative self-talk, they've replaced that into a positive self-talk. That instead of you said, "I can't do it, I'm not capable," to say that you can and you are capable, because we all are capable of everything that we want to do in life. And surround yourself with positive people. And like, as what we mentioned here, our community where we belong really is surrounded with positive people that always willing to help us. It's just like this morning we had this amazing coach that really helped us and be our guest this morning in a short period of notice. Like, I when I reach out to him, and then I thought like it may happens a month or 2 months, but no, within not even couple hours, he reached out that he is here to help us, because really um the more we could share his to other people, his journey to success, and then the more, like we get inspired others as well, because they are living proof in our community who also can prove that success didn't happen overnight. And then, like the support here that we got, the tools, it's amazing. And we are beyond grateful to be part of this community. Next is as what Sister Teresa mentioned, practice gratitude. There is so many things that we can be grateful for. You wake up in the morning, that's a big blessings. Some people don't have that opportunity. And then count, like, start with 10 before you realize that 10 is more than is really said, oh, I can go more, because there is more that we can think of to be grateful. Because remember, actions, and also let's move on to this, actions creates confidence. Many of us, always have this said, when there's an opportunity come, they said like, I'm not ready, or I don't feel ready. Always always say that you are feel it that you are ready. Like me, like for example, says, when I was in a fire department, because I really hold on my membership, because right now my schedule is really tight. So I always say, yeah, sure, I'm ready. I am ready for everything, because I know I can handle and I can learn and I can apply it, like I can manage it. It really, if we want to, we can. So what they know me is I'm always ready. Of course, but before taking actions, of course you don't have to, go through it. It really depends the situations. Feel ready before taking any actions, because if you have that feeling, no matter what, you can achieve and you can do everything you want. And then, because the truth is, really, confidence comes from doing. So like when we feel confidence, when we feel that we are 100% ready, no matter what we're doing, it will succeed. And because the more really that we step outside of our comfort zone, the stronger our mindset becomes. It's true, because when I first came here, sis, in the US, I don't have the confidence. I was very, very shy. I was like a little puppy, I had to be kind with someone because I am so scared, but really, I realized, I need to come out of my comfort zone. I need to be exposed with people. I need to, so, and now I'm not afraid of anything, like, I know that I can handle it in certain situations. So yeah, just be positive and always feel ready. So here we were talking about, the negative, some of the negative thoughts, how to overcome. So we always leave Sister Ressa and I with questions here. And since today is a very, very special, but of course, this is not the end of our Go Live. There is more that we're going to go. There's so many that we still be continuing our Go Live. It's just the second batch that we end. This is the second 90 days challenge that we finish. But there is more. We're not going to stop. You guys going to keep seeing us every day. So for our audience, what are the some negative thoughts you've had to overcome, and what mindset shift have help you grow in your journey. Feel free to comment in the comment section so we can also learn and get inspired from you, and we can also apply that into our life and inspired and share to our audience. So thank you, Sister Esa, for being here and always be there for me, and we really grow together
Thank
here.
you. I really appreciate you a lot. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. And for our audience, we're not really sharing here about business, but if you are curious and wondering what really we are doing here, we are doing our Go Live. Also, this is optionals. It's just we want to um have more activities so people can see that we are not EI, because it's so funny because people think we are EI. But we are not. That's why we're doing Go Live, interviewing people to have that living proof of the in our community, of what's possible for you. So if you are looking for something, hunger for change, if you're like us, like struggling financially and time struggle, you don't have time for your family or for yourself, but what you have is hunger for change, just you don't know how and where to start, feel free to register directly to our website. We will be happy to provide you with more informations. And when you register to our website, you have access to our free workshop that explains the basic about the business. We do have 90 minutes and we have 20 minutes. If you don't have 90 minutes, it's okay. We have 20 minutes recording. And if you think that this is for you, just proceed to the next steps or reach out to us so we can provide you with more informations. Other than that, thank you and have a wonderful day, everyone. Take care.